This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for June 23rd, 2023. Your daily entertainment headlines, industry info, and everything rock. Paul Simon has sold a share of his royalties to BMG, the company announced yesterday, marking yet another notable deal in the music acquisition space. Simon sold a, quote, substantial stake in his rights to the royalty income from Simon & Garfunkel's recording, along with a type of public appearance royalty called neighboring rights. BMG declined to give financial details about the purchase or to disclose how much of a stake in the royalty rights they bought. BMG will now share a stake in the earnings of a slew of Simon & Garfunkel hits like The Sound of Silence, Mrs. Robinson, The Boxer, and Bridge Over Troubled Water. Gorillaz have canceled their upcoming U.S. tour. The group cited, quote, scheduling conflicts and circumstances beyond our control. The group was slated to play Los Angeles, Austin, Chicago, and Boston, saying, quote, we are gutted not to be able to perform for you this year. We were really looking forward to it, and we hope to get back to you again as soon as we can. We love our Gorillaz family, and we can't wait to see you again. Refunds for the tickets can be issued automatically at the ticket holder's point of purchase. Public Image Limited have shared their latest single, Car Chase, from their upcoming new album, End of the World. Frontman and former Sex Pistol John Lydon shared that the song is, quote, typical Pill, unpredictable to the last. It's a fantastic smash and grab of a song. It's about someone who cleverly breaks out of a mental institution every night, unbeknownst to its owners. The stepson of one of the individuals that was killed on board the Titanic submersible is now defending himself after a controversial decision has left the internet wondering what he was thinking. Brian Saz, the stepson of British billionaire Hamish Harding, who embarked on the ill-fated Ocean Gate Expeditions tour, has come under scrutiny for attending a Blink-182 concert while the rescue mission was unfolding. He turned to social media, taking to his page to request thoughts and prayers for the ongoing rescue efforts aimed at locating the submerged vessel. However, he attended a Blink-182 concert. Matter of fact, he even took pictures in front of the merch booth. His social media pages have now been turned off. The legal battle between Dr. Luke and Kesha is over. Yesterday, Kesha announced that she and the producer had reached a, quote, resolution of the defamation lawsuit against her that was set to go to trial next month. She had accused Luke of drugging and raping her back in 2014. Her statement said, quote, only God knows what happened that night. As I always said, I cannot recount everything that happened. I am looking forward to closing the door on this chapter of my life and beginning a new one. I wish nothing but peace to all parties involved. Rage Against the Machine members Tom Morello and Zach De La Rocha are among 100 artists who have lent their backing to a boycott of venues that are employing facial recognition technology, sharing that they feel the tech being implemented at these venues infringes upon the privacy of the concert-going public and has also shown discrimination towards certain individuals and an alarming rate of inaccuracy. Morello was among the musicians who first raised concerns about facial recognition technology at concerts back in 2019. An online petition is circulating detailing some of the dangers while also providing the wording for artists, venues, and fans willing to join the boycott. The John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts has announced that Queen Latifah, Dionne Warwick, and Bee Gees' Barry Gibb will be celebrated at the 46th Kennedy Center Honors later this year. Billy Crystal and opera singer Renee Fleming join them for this year's awards class. The award honors exceptional lifetime contribution to the arts. The Washington, D.C. ceremony airs on CBS and Paramount Plus on December 3rd and is hosted by 2017 honoree Gloria Estefan. John Wick director Chad Stahelski has been pushing for a Best Stunts category to have it added to the Oscars. In a recent interview with comicbookmovie.com, to mark the Blu-ray release of John Wick Chapter 4, Stahelski said that the conversations about a stunt Oscar had taken place in the last couple of months between the Academy and a group of stunt coordinators. We've been meeting with members of the Academy and actually having these conversations, and to be honest, it's been nothing but incredibly positive and incredibly instructional. I think for the first time, we've made a real movement forward to making this happen. He said the stunt Oscar could be introduced as early as next year's ceremony or the year after that, at the latest, the next 3 or 4 years, he said. The Offspring has announced their new podcast, Time to Relax with the Offspring. The podcast features Dexter and Noodles alongside their longtime friend, Jason Blackball McLean from You Gotta Keep 'Em Separated fame. The open format video podcast brings friends into their studio to chat music, touring, life, and everything in between. It'll be available to watch on the band's YouTube channel. Audio downloads are available on Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, and Audible. Willie Nelson has announced a new album titled Bluegrass, set for release on September 15th. You can now stream the first single, You Left Me a Long, Long Time Ago, online. And the new Sevendust single, Holy Water, now has its new video released. The video, directed by JT Ibanez, is for the song that appears on the band's 14th studio album, Truth Killer, which Napalm Records will release on July 28th. You can catch the band out on the road this summer with Alter Bridge and Mammoth WVH. And new releases out today. Portugal the Man releasing Chris Black Changed My Life. Candlebox releasing their new live acoustic album, Live at the Neptune, and Aaron Jones releasing his new album, Chronicles of the Kid. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 159, featuring Chris Voss from the record company, is available now.